But what if I told you there's nothing I want more in this world than somebody who loves me naked?
Hey guys, alright, so today is the first official episode of Cooking with Nay. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to make some brown sugar glazed salmon, so we're just going to hop right into the video right now. Alright, so first you're going to get some salmon. I cut up about 6 pieces here of salmon, or you can just pick some up fresh from the market. These are the ingredients we're going to be using today: lemon pepper, salt, garlic powder, soy sauce, and of course your brown sugar. Also get some vegetable oil. We'll just need a little bit of that, and also water. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and get our measurements together. It's real simple. We're going to take 1/3 of every ingredient, okay? So we're going to have 1/3 of a soy sauce, 1/3 cup that is. We're just going to pour that in there. And then also make sure you have a pot ready, because we're going to go ahead and warm these things up and blend them all together on our stove, okay? So first, here is the soy sauce, and I'm just going to go ahead and dump that into the pot. You see me check in, making sure that's 1/3 of the cup. Looking real hard, y'all. And here's my pot, and we're just going to pour that in there. Moving on, we're going to get 1/3 cup of brown sugar. I went over a little bit more in here, but it still came out fine, and it looks like it's more because you got to make sure when it's pressed down, it comes to 1/3 of a cup. Then also, I skipped the part, I'm sorry, we're going to pour our oil in there as well, and then 1/3 cup of water. So I skipped the part where it's showing 1/3 cup of water. And all these ingredients and directions will be listed down below as well for you guys. So make sure you guys check out the description box if you miss any of these. So here is my pot. I'm going to turn it on to medium heat, and then we're just going to mix it all together until that brown sugar completely dissolves. So that took about a minute or so for everything to dissolve. Now here is our salmon. We're going to come back to this, and we're going to season the salmon itself. So we're going to season our salmon with the salt to start out. Not too much, because remember our soy sauce has a lot of salt in it itself, so you don't do too much. We're going to next do some garlic powder. And then some lemon pepper as well. Any of these seasonings are optional, and you can season to your liking. However, the main ingredients is the sauce. But this is the salmon that we could just season to our liking. We're gonna just flip it over, and then also season the other side with the same seasoning. So after we're done with all that, we're going to go back to our sauce mixture that we made. Then we're just going to pour it all over the salmon. Get a nice even layer going. And then we're going to flip it over and then pour it on the other side as well. Once you got a nice even coat on all of them, you can just pour the rest of the sauce on there around the whole thing. But you just want to make sure you got a good even layer to start. Now we're going to let this sit and marinate for 2 hours. So we're going to cover it with some plastic wrap. I'm just laying them here after it's been 2 hours now. So we're just going to lay the salmon here on some foil. And then we're going to wrap that all and then eventually put it in the oven. So make sure you let your salmon marinate for at least 2 hours. You could do longer if you like, but 2 hours is how I did it. And then I'm just going to get that extra juice and just pour it over top. And then here, just folding everything over. And you want to make sure everything is completely covered, so I just put a little bit more foil because there was an open spot. And then here, we're just going to put it in the oven. We're going to set the oven to 425 and we're going to leave it in there for 15 minutes. Now, depending on how good your oven is, you want to check on it when it gets to about 12 minutes, and then voila. This is your finished product. I made mashed potatoes and asparagus to go on the sides. You could use whatever sides that you like, but this is what I made. It came out super delicious. Let me know if you guys tried it and what are your thoughts. I thank you guys so much for watching. You guys, I truly appreciate it. Come back to my videos for more.